comes into effect on this pull back. 100 Thieves now, trying to readdress the site. A little bit of utility work to begin with, but Derke, before all that utility crunched towards his position, he even gets one, gets to fall away, and now he's got backup. Certainly not alone anymore. Cryo with a good bit of damage, but the trade's effective. Fnatic still holding numbers. Asuna, that's perfect though! 2 big kills, and we're back down to a 2v2.
And that's the volley landing here, so 100 Thieves have to try and take an engagement. Boaster will actually find Derrek there with the volley, and that's the first one comes down, but Leo good for the trade.
Completely dictated to, but that's an issue now. They have to draw back a little bit, or they have to double down and commit towards this. It looks like they want to commit, but there's a bit of a trap set here. Boaster and Alpha are both waiting around this corner. The patience could pay dividends. Lovely work from Cryo. Boaster now removed. That's the ult off the deck, and the spike now down.
Chronicle will respond. Pressure coming back through from underpass here, but Asuna sharp. We'll find another. There's Derke left to find Cryo. Luckily escaping. 26 HP though.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Really, really good round. That could have been so dangerous, but they made incredible decisions.
Whoa.
Leo making it costly though. What? Oh,
beautiful combo. Cryo's done for.
Cryo just accepts his fate. That could have been 2 as well. Derrek was a step away from being caught in that. I was wondering where the Seas was going, but that is gorgeous work. Lovely way to start this off. I thought it was posturing, but it's full intent. Asuna now needs to bail him out a bit here. He's been great for a couple of frags every round. The pop flash is good. Asuna once more can't convert. And Chronicle snaps back to Derrek.
Stella now trying to get something done in a 2v4. Ahead of the spike being planted, and the paranoia amounts to nothing. Stella though,
good position.
The first spike and get a second as well.
Yeah, spike now down. He can actually play this one out. A 1v2 that's not impossible, it's just difficult. Boaster has no utility. Leo, I don't know how far off from he would be here, but we are now, okay, about 7 seconds away from that little bit of kit coming back online, and Stella gets to play the timing. 40 seconds to try and make the right decisions. Can he spot out these players? There's the committed utility. Nothing noted close by, nothing actively facing CT, but Stella playing it calm over by CT.
Yeah, it's a tough cross, no smokes here, but it looks as if Stella might just allow him to slip into a position here.
8 HP.
Scrap that.
He's only got 8 HP to work with, but his Boaster against him, full HP, light armor, Boaster's good for it. Bang's been having a rough series so far, hasn't had that great start. He, a little hot and cold, we saw him being an absolute hero. I think it was on Icebox, but then also a couple of quiet games, so finding that consistency difficult, but you can see the utility pour. He's found a corner, a cubby to stay alive in, but bet your bottom dollar that gets checked. Everything poured in, but no commitment until now. Flying through towards sand.
Fnatic look like they're going to commit regardless. Actually, Bang still finds one though.
That's huge. A little bit of chip damage is good. Take away Derke, that's not bad. Point man now gone. Here comes the return. They want back in. They don't want to let them even get a plant. Cryo desperate to find a pixel out of place, but the plant's coming in. Sends it, doesn't find it. Leo in the meantime cut down Asuna, and now the player advantage sitting with Fnatic. Make it scrappy, make something happen. Alpha's not letting it. It's a 3v1, and Stella's been golden, but not now.
Maybe towards B side to sit outside it.
They're playing filthy mind games, because they're going to hear these steps, right? So they're going to think, okay, lockdown's on the way, and it may be. But it's all for a fake towards A, but they haven't over-rotated. There's still 3 players somewhat close by. So, again, it's worked somewhat well, but it hasn't had that full effect. Asuna is still here.
He's in such a dirty spot as well.
This is so ratty. This is going to be the absolute pièce de résistance for 100 Thieves, and it's not. It's instantly traded. Where's the rest of the boys, though? Where's 100 Thieves to challenge his cross? It ain't happening. Spike's not over just yet. Cryo needs to be warded away, and he has been. The paint shell pushes him out of place. But the spike now on the site, the time should be in Fnatic's hands.
Let's see.
They're pushing it.
Going for the pre-take.
Yeah, this is huge. This is dangerous, but look at the util. Set into motion. Derke just capitalized on it. Chronicle, wondrous work, and again, it's shut down. Derrek makes such a valiant attempt, but there's just so many bodies. They've been stubborn in rotations, and it's actually benefited them a couple of times to at least have a somewhat of a fight. Obviously, end goal didn't really net them many more rounds, but as it stands, Bang. Nice little paranoia, once again trying to slow it down by a couple of seconds for that rotation. But Derke are going to pop the ult. That's Stella gone, and now they're going to note one towards tower. Bang! How much can one man do? He's got 2 kills so far. He's struggling to make this count. Takes a whole lot of...
He has to eat it. He
There's
has to eat it because of the paint shell.
There's no escape.
The utility is just fantastic from Fnatic.
It's so
in every scenario.
Everything is fabulous. Cryo dead. Derke buries him. Derrek, the last one alive here. Oh, put the knife away, Boaster. Bounding forward, but 3 more to get through for Derrek. And the firing squad's not going to let it happen. Fnatic look formidable here. There's no 2 ways to paint this. victory, but drifting away from this. Look at what's waiting in A-Hall. Fnatic have 3 players ready. Chronicle ready as well with the flash and the swing. It couldn't be better once again.
Completely. I was going to say, untraded first blood here. Leo actually double dips. The Nano Swarm going to slow down, remove any further threat here. And that's the spike noted now. Derrek here with the pinch from Tree. 2 members of 100 Thieves left coming back through. Got to find something here. And they're so paranoid. And Fnatic have drifted, completely swapped sides here.
Yeah, it looks like the first half again. What are you meant to do if you're 100 Thieves? You've got Fnatic playing hyper confident, very aggressive, taking correct fights, nice cell setups. Leo reading it correctly, just a little off on the timing here. 2 players in that smoke, chip damage done. Asuna feeling the brunt of that, and Leo, he just wants to feel out that stage himself. It's 12 in the blink of an eye. This game, it's one-sided as it can be, basically.
And it looks so damn good, time and time again.
Even just for confidence sake, a little bit more damage would be lovely, and it's just not happening. Bloody hell. Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Go next. Just go next. Derrek and Bang left to try and find something. Bang with a good pinch here, actually. Chronicle tries to get the turn on it.
Okay, good paranoia. Didn't get pressured yet. Where's that spike? Ah, it's around Fnatic. Well, the run remains untarnished. Fnatic looking unbelievably good. 13-1. 100 Thieves looking outclassed here, Mike.
I think this is kind of like back to the opposite end of the extreme we were talking about earlier on. 100 Thieves almost dragging themselves through some of these series, and I think this is the opposite end of the scale, right? Fnatic, yes, they were tested yesterday with a quirky comp that relied a little bit of adaptation in a team that is notoriously slippy to deal with. This is just kind of pushed that story even further aside. Fnatic really stretching their legs here on Fracture.
Yeah, an early glimpse towards A, but no intent behind it and no flank noted. That's the start. Cryo beheading Alpha opens up some chances here. Will force the rotation, but there are still 3 players from Fnatic very close by, and Boaster willing to brawl. What? Boaster, what the hell is that?
Well, he wanted to stop the plant going down, and he's done it. 100 Thieves now forced to try and recover. They do still have the wall, but
what's in that headband? Michael, someone check him headband, because it's not normally. There's something bizarre going on. Boaster just waltzed in and just kicked down the door of 100 Thieves. We're in the post plant, right? Now the pressure gets put a little bit further towards 100 Thieves to hold this. Derker's on the hunt. You've got Derrek kind of on his own as well. That's dangerous. Stella's gone down. Cryo's still standing. Derrek and Cryo, you got to do something. Cryo made a damn good go, but it ain't going to be enough.
In a world of trouble, has to dig himself out of this position. Does have that TP to get away, but Derke, he's found Derrek over towards B site. He's going to try and punish the plant, maybe?
Maybe a little off on the timing, but clears the close part of the wall. This one could still be tucked there. Asuna got away, made it back. And now there's Derke with the first glimpse. Spots one out by Yellow, but only sees Stella. And now a tap on towards the diffuse walls there. Asuna leans forward, takes down Boaster. Chronicle answers back, and doubles down into it. And now just one life deleted. Chronicle writing chapters of this victory already. That's good.
They can retake control here from Orange. Just about getting out here. Just be able to get back to 5 standing for Fnatic.
There we go.
Boaster actually has a Viper's Pit here.
Ooh.
It's not Bang planted, so 100 Thieves won't have a Viper's Pit of their own. But only 1 kill away. That's a problem.
Lockdown on lockdown. Hunter's Fury to try and deal with it as well. That's going to be posted in. Not going to be found just yet, but Asuna pays patience. It does get 2. Now we look at what's remaining. A 2v3. Stella, Derrek, Bang. The time is a huge element in this. The lockdown did catch one. That's Leo. A little unfortunate for him, making a little bit of a mistake here. Does get away, still alive. Derke tries to do the best to keep him standing, but now overwhelmed. 100 Thieves finally making it on the board. In the blade waiting to come down on 100 Thieves' heads. But we wait. We see if his patience pays.
How many is it good
only
for?
Derke. Boaster's already over by A. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all there, they're all there. They're all there and they're all his. Derke is just devious with it. 3 quick kills and 100 Thieves are just left to nothing, left in ruin. This was the best attempt and it's read like a book. Cryo and Bang, good luck.
I mean, how do you break through this now? The first wave being Derke, the second being the onslaught of utility.
The rest of Fnatic.
Yeah, the rest of Fnatic now. Still got a drone to work with here for Leo as well.
It's arduous to watch. heartbreaking for 100 Thieves, who've had such gritty, determined games. And is this how it falls apart? An attempt from Bang, but it's only for one. And we're going to ask big things of Cryo here, and he has not got the answer. This is Fnatic, where he found the time or the space to do that. I thought they would have.
There was like 3 members of 100 Thieves there.
Yeah. Okay, the ult's going to come in. This should give them safe passage for a plant. First time in a while. They've been really struggling to get this down cleanly. There's been chip damage galore. And they paused for thought. Derrek maybe looking for an opportunity. Boaster keeps his head down. Oh no, Derrek jumps up for a second and loses his head. The plant going to come in. Asuna, not safe either! Fnatic are not letting them plant. There's nothing going 100 Thieves' way now.
Absolutely nothing. Fnatic are going to be here to greet this B site here once again.
I quite like the Chronicle is also keeping somewhat of a watch towards middle, because that's something that has been unchecked on. But as we noted, it's pretty much all in towards B. This time...
Asuna's eating it.
Oh god, Asuna! He's alive, he is alive. He is alive and standing for now. Derrek going to try and at least keep some safety here. Boaster, needs to be careful. Stays alive himself as well. It's so contested on this side. There is still no plant to be had. 50 seconds. Bang draws blood. That's Chronicle down. That's good work. Plant going to come in. And now the time's on their side. Derke has watched them. He is keeping them pinned here, out by his side. The cross! Cryo hits the shot. He's given them a chance here.
So Boaster was trying to get a half there. Cryo going to find one into Alpha, but this lockdown might catch. No.
No, he's good, he's good. Leo and Boaster up against 4 post-plant. 100 Thieves need to have this. They are desperate for this Leo. How much can you do? That's only one found. He needed more. Boaster, 26 HP, and time is not on his side. This might be enough, finally, for 100 Thieves to draw the second round. But that's all they're going to have. Don't know how to feel. Cryo, though, has the big boy rifle. Should be all right. Oh God.
No. Oh,
okay, that wasn't even the frenzy. Here we go. Thank you, Cryo. There it is. Chronicle, done. Dealt with. 4 more. Boaster should be dead here if he steps out. I keep saying should, maybe, if, because I'm nervous.
I want Cryo and Derrek off-site right now. But Fnatic are so close to them.
I mean, a classic or a frenzy will do enough damage to absolutely endanger your life. Cryo, careful now. This is getting really precarious. Fnatic just trying to toy with him, bring him closer. No intent fully to plant, but now there you're going to see it. The Bulldog's back in the hand for Boaster. Boaster, how much more can you do here? Leo's fallen. Boaster dealing damage. Alpha standing, and now 2 on the other side. The Vandal is currently down. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Thieves again conceding a lot of space, relying on those nano swarms to either do damage or slow down that spike being planted, buying time for the rotate, or potentially this flank actually from Cryo and Bang.
There is a turret there, so it won't be unchecked on, but it could still do some serious damage. There's the lockdown, though. But we noted it early. They were sitting quite deep on this. This wasn't going to be something to really worry about. There go the site-committed utility, but it's Cryo on the other side. Hold on. Leo and Alpha sat waiting. Bang. Oh, does he get around this? They're just on the other side of this wall. The ult's going to go in on the side. Leo finds Cryo. And now Bang got ahead of it, but this is now worrying signs. It's 4v4. Bang. Does he get the timing right there? They're considering it. Oh, dear. It fell apart, and now Chronicle's found Asuna. You've got Derrek and Stella standing, and this was a round with just kind of Spectres, bits and pieces, stingers, excuse me. Derrek looking for Leo, finds him. Great work. Needs a bit more, though. Alpha on the back lines and Boaster towards the site. And look at this patience.
Oh, no.
The short.
He's caught the dart!
It's on him. He's trying to do what he can, but he can't make anything happen. Now Alpha in the 1v2, spotting the players on the site, and the defuse begins. How much more can he achieve? Stella's sitting this. Stella's on it. He's removed, and Fnatic. Again, this look towards A. Dangerous for Cryo. Got to be careful here. Yeah, does get away with his life. Fortunate, but noted. And there's going to be another noted. 410 is now just smothered, and Derke is on the hunt, prowling for them. Does get away. Doesn't overextend. Doesn't overheat. The temptation, I'm sure, was calling. But the lockdown's going to come in, and the plant's going to come through. And now they've got to hold on to this. Ooh, Boaster might have a bit of a trouble here.
Get detained, but fairly safe here. They have to prevent Asuna from getting it, so.
Where's the pressure? There's no
There
pressure.
isn't.
There's none. Asuna's sending it. He doesn't need to move again. 100 Thieves stealing the defuse away.
5, Derke's 36, Chronicle 45, Boaster, the only healthy member of Fnatic right now, and they're running into a nano swarm setup again.
Boaster's going to have to bail him out with something here. First time we've seen him explore this option, and he actually best Cryo. Huge. And this is now going to tell a different tale. It kind of almost indicative of that B hit here. Asuna deals with it quickly. Rez is back up, but the site is under scrutiny. 20 seconds now, and this is where the problems start about. Derrek is in danger. He can't stay alive, just sees a little leg, and he's left down to the shorty. They still need a plant to come in. They're going to get it just about now with 13 seconds. Any more chip damage, any more danger. They're done for. Derrek delivering, but the spike gets denied. No one's planting right now. They have to hold on to this round. Finally, they get back to the plant, but it's a 2v2. Derrek gets it down. He's already got the shot in his hand. Alpha finds Asuna. Bang! Leads it! Oh! That's how it ends. The comeback is crushed. Fnatic move forward, and there is no tomorrow for 100 Thieves.
It's so crazy that they get away with pulling that execute off. You look at the setup, you look at the damage done, you look at the nano swarm still there, the time, right. The clock, the shot does. It's madness.
There's no way that's the round that they converted. I guess, hey, if we look bigger picture, that's karma coming back around for some of those cheeky defuses, those naughty rounds 100 Thieves are getting away with. But out of all the rounds we've seen, I felt like that one was the one that they were going to be able to pull this game back, potentially open up a map 3. 100 Thieves, what a squad. What potential this team has, and once again, we wait to see if that comes through later down the line.
A tough event for them overall, and like I said, stretch the distance in all their series, and even here, you almost want to see this one go to a third map.
I'd love to.
With that comeback, almost deserving of it, but
oh, yeah.
Then take nothing away from Fnatic's performance.
Yeah, these boys are looking incredible. A mean-looking team, yeah, faltering a little on the second half, but that looks like the closest game we've had so far for them, and they still pulled it across the line. Stars aligning for these boys.